Ladies and gentlemen.
I'm Zanzi. Welcome to our first episode on Justice Unlock. The topic for today is going to be police or predators. We'll be looking into the corruption within SAPS. I'm not alone. I'm with my co-host here, Johannes. Here we are today.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon to
Machero,
us, the Machero, Mkwanazi, Abusheni. We are here. So,
yeah, today I want us to talk about this corruption. You know, we've been seeing on Twitter.
Yeah, the Twitter streets.
Media. You see police hijacking
the armored
cash vehicle. Yeah.
I mean, I'm afraid of getting close or even parking next to that vehicle.
But police,
It's the first time I ever see it being stopped.
There was a kid there, and you ask yourself a question that really, do we have police or we are dealing with predators here? What is your take?
I still even want to understand this. I think police would be the people who serve and protect.
Yeah.
They are more about justice. They take no side. So now, if they are now masquerading as police, if you look at that clip, it means they are predators masquerading as police. If we were to exploit, because how does police officers then hijack an armored vehicle?
Yeah, man. And then maybe
Live on camera.
Maybe they're not getting paid properly.
So how much should be the salary of a police officer? Where we would be safe and we know that this guy every day is gonna wear the boots and the vest with pride.
The salary, ne?
Yeah,
No.
I'm just thinking, how much should we give them? Because I'm seeing you've got same, CEOs being charged, Brian Molefers, they are in court for corruption, but their salaries are too big.
The issue of money, it will never be enough. Ne?
Yeah.
But, because of I was a police officer before.
I must be careful what I say about.
I'm just going to be the mouthpiece, ne?
Yes.
For today. Yeah. If we talk salaries, ne?
Yes.
I think they must be given a decent salary, ne?
What would be decent?
Decent. No, remember within SAPS you've got ranks.
Oh yes,
ne?
yes.
Within SAPS you've got ranks.
Yes.
And most especially, this junior officer.
Yes.
They must be paid. Ne?
The one who go to the street.
Yeah, the one that works in the street.
Yes.
Ne? But I'm not saying it's going to stop them from taking Jojo. Ne? Because that Jojo thing is an individual thing. Ne? But I think
the salary, we're trying to sort out that issue. Say, now if Jojo was giving extra 2,000 a month, then let's give you the 2,000.
No. Basically, I'm not sure now.
Yes.
Ne? Way back then, when you are an inspector.
Yes.
I think Joe maintainer. Ne?
Yes.
You're getting,
that would be long time ago.
Yeah, you're getting less than 20.
Yes.
Ne?
Yes.
So then captains were getting 20
a
plus.
bit higher. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there was a stage where we thought, no, police will progress in terms of their salaries quickly.
Oh.
So for me, if they give a constable at least 20 plus, man.
20 plus?
Yeah, 25.
But
25 plus.
But it still doesn't. I'm looking at, let's say you just want to buy a decent car.
No, you're talking about the constable.
Oh,
now, you can't give a constable 30 grand. If you give a constable 30 grand, it means you must give a sergeant, 40.
Then,
You understand?
brigadier.
Yes, you understand? But I'm saying your sergeant, your constable, give him 25,
Yes.
as a basic salary, and you give him your like a housing allowance of maybe 5K.
Okay, so that would then run it to 30.
Yeah, because that one is a benefit.
Yes, it's a benefit.
It's not a cash that you
It's
get.
not, yeah.
Understand? At least, yeah.
Which
Let's see.
Which I think it would work, because I think the most important, if we secure where they stay, meaning that they have a sense of security of say, my benefit at least covers a bit of where I stay, and it means my family is secured.
Yeah, and
in terms of housing.
Yeah, and I remember another thing is that their promotion takes long. When I joined SARS, I remember it used to work like this. When you come out from the college, you're a sergeant. You're a constable.
You're a constable.
A student constable.
Yes. For how long? Roughly.
Yeah, because you're doing your field training. I can't remember. It was 6 months, whatever.
Oh, okay.
You're doing what we call a field training.
Yes.
I can't remember clearly. And you become a full constable.
Yes.
From becoming a full constable, if you go to school, you go and study.
Inside SAPS?
No,
just any other university?
your teacher.
Okay.
Yes. You do your, let's say, because the in thing was policy.
Yes.
First certificate, they'll promote you to, when you submit.
Yes.
Then you get promoted to
higher rank.
To sergeant. So, meaning your promotion doesn't take time.
No. Oh, I see.
Understand? So, it moves faster. So you'll see most people, they are on the rank of
sergeant.
Of warrant.
Oh.
Yeah. At some stage, there was an absence of sergeants. Sergeants were few, because the sergeant is between an inspector and...
Yes.
Yeah. And if you don't go to school, then obviously will take time for you to... So now it's worse, because that thing is gone. So
that benefit is gone?
No, it's gone. Now is in availability of what do you call this thing? Posts.
Oh, so they would say on sergeant we need 10, on what we need what. So you must then compete.
You're competing. You're competing. So now you've got a lot of them who are on the junior level. You've got a lot of them who are on sergeant level, who are just that there. I remember some of my former colleagues.
Yes.
Some they're still sergeants. Some they're inspectors. Yeah. The system changed. Some of them were just promoted now recently, But when you meet them, you kind of, what's that? Maybe you think this guy is a captain.
He's a captain.
And then, you kind of like, ish. No, it's hard in it. But this is what I'm saying. If at least they can give them
25.
That money, man.
It goes a long way.
Let's just throwing stones, and when we know that at least we are paying them. Because remember, I'm not saying money solves
problems.
Because
Yes.
money creates more problems.
I've noticed.
Yeah. Just give them something.
I see.
Just give them something so that at
To
least
stop them from being predators, or to not create an opportunity or a fertile ground for them to go into the wrong side.
I know it don't be all of them. Like now, it's not all of
It's
them.
not all of them.
Yeah,
Yes.
I understand.
Yes.
But motivation, man.
I think if
You know, there's departments that I think they're not motivated. Subs,
yeah.
they are not motivated. Those guys. You look at the police stations. You know,
Yes.
you know, the in some other instances they don't have vehicles. You
I've
understand?
noticed.
Yeah. So they're not. So we need to motivate them. We need to motivate. It's just that the corruption within SARS is so deep that you don't know, in fact, how best can you deal with it. But like I'm saying, let's first thing first. I'll very much go like that.
Let's motivate them.
Let's motivate
Using
them.
man.
Yeah. Let's motivate them. Then when they do whatever that they're doing, and we can like, yeah, but you know what?
Yes.
No. But there's a problem that I'm having.
Which one is that one?
Because, you know, they are saying fish
Yes.
get rotten from the head.
Oh, yes.
Nah?
Yes.
So now there's this, I don't know whether it's a fishing nest or a fishing whatever of some sort. These generals are competing about being corrupt. They're just competing.
Who else actually finished the term without any linkage to some corruption? Or any, like, I'm just trying to get someone who came in and then there are no problems with especially the top guys. I mean, like the last one here, I open your WhatsApp and then boom, you've got an intelligent guy. Kumalo. He's behind bars from what? Yeah.
That's it. His case. That position.
But shouldn't he be I mean, even if let's say there's corruption, he was supposed to be the smartest guy to do corruption. Like we shouldn't catch him.
Man, this guy's not the first guy for me becoming intelligent. Was I was there. Remember we checked him good.
Oh.
No, there's this thing they call slash fund, man.
Slash fund.
Slash fund.
Can you explain what is
the pocket is deeper and deeper and deeper, so you can go. There's money that's.
What is a slash fund? Because I heard somebody saying, slash fund.
No, I think it's money that is there for operations. So, but that money.
So is it hard cash?
Yeah,
or it's a bank transaction?
No, obviously it's bank transaction. It can be hard cash, but
yes.
It's unlimited.
Oh, so you've got like a card with no limit.
It's unlimited.
It's a revolving one.
So this is why they're saying they're sharing that money, because remember with the slash fund, my understanding is within the crime intelligence space.
Yes.
There you work with, I don't know if they still have those informers.
Yes, I think they should have informers.
Yeah. So when you have informers, you book hotels, you do this, you do that.
Cash.
I'm not sure about giving them cash, but
they do.
There's a lot of things that you do, but.
So you get tempted to the SN when you take a 3,000 for operation, you increase it to 5,000.
This is why they're saying they even have these houses. What do you call it?
The safe houses.
Safe houses, you understand?
That are bought in their own name. They are just take cash and.
They will get tempted, man, to go and And
When are you creating our slush fund of Justice Unlocked?
yes. Yeah, but we must. No. When we work good, you know.
Yeah.
When South Africans are happy, we create one. But for us, it must be to assist the victims.
Yeah,
It must not be a slush fund for us to eat.
So we mustn't do what they are doing the other side.
No. The slush fund must be there to assist the victims of crime.
I see.
Because I'm asking myself this question, and because you know when somebody gets involved in an accident,
yes,
you go to RAF and you get paid.
Yeah, you've got some entity that will help you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So with these ones that get shot, maybe you get shot in terms
hijacking.
No. In fact, hijacking I can see. Let's say you get shot, you become paralyzed.
Yes.
You know, one thing for sure that I know is that SASA is you'll go and get SASA.
Yes.
Ne?
Which is
way less.
Which is way less.
Ne?
Let's say from a normal income where one is getting the 25,000, then you're going to 2,000. You are staying here. It means you must now rearrange.
But I think we must check. We must check with, so that South Africans can know.
Yes, I think we must get the information.
Yeah. So that South Africans can know that if you get injured,
yes,
from the criminal activity, but you're not a criminal, like a stray bullet hits you,
yes,
then you are paralyzed, you know.
Yes.
So then who must then pay you, compensate you for that?
But you know, there's a case, I think it was in Mpumalanga or something. One of the courts there decided, but this one is a twist because it was police officers off duty who then went to rob people and commit crime. They got arrested, and then the person sued the SAPS that your members are the one who actually caused this harm. And then, I think there were like general damages and stuff, and they actually won the case. But it was against the police.
But look, if first of all, litigation is expensive.
Yeah, very, very expensive.
It's expensive. But again, I think it's the responsibility of the police.
Yes.
To make sure that citizens are safe.
Yes. I think that's their primary mandate.
Yes. So, to combat crime.
Yes.
So, if I get hurt,
yes,
you know, through whatever criminal activities that then take place within the space that I'm in.
Yes.
So, I think we must sue them.
We must sue the police.
Yes.
So, okay.
In fact, they must sue government, but the people that are responsible as such.
So it will be like a dereliction of duty from SAPS.
I won't
because
say
their responsibility would have been to prevent.
No, these guns that are here in South Africa, illegal guns that are here, you know.
It's their responsibility to clean it.
Yes. So, there must be somebody who must just do something.
Some recourse.
Yeah. Because really, I'm just thinking about the victims. Ne?
Yes.
You lost your dad, he was stabbed to death while he was coming from work. You go, you bury him, and then...
You don't even have money to bury him.
Yeah, you understand? So, then what after that? So we move on, life goes on.
Tomorrow you don't have school fees.
Yeah.
There's no food in the house, then kids are forced to then man up and be fathers.
Yeah.
End up doing crime. Because where are you going to get employment? Yeah. So now you've got about, I'm looking, 5, 6 to 8 people who were in the intelligence. Remember, intelligence, it's a different functions above SAPS. So it means it's a better version of SAPS in terms of protecting us.
Yeah,
Because they've got information and they are well informed.
Yeah, they gather information to enable SAPS to carry out certain operations.
Yes.
And then now, if you then get the CFO and the general.
Literally the whole office.
Yeah. So, it says a lot. So, but let me tell you, this thing doesn't start here. When you go back to who's this one? General Satekge.
Yes.
Remember Big Satekge.
Yes.
Remember even him. There was this boot story.
I remember.
the list issue.
The list issue. I remember. He was even removed at some point.
No, in fact, it's not him. And he started with Sleep.
Yes.
Sleep.
Yes, it was from Sleep. Yes.
It was the first general, I think.
Yes.
After 94.
Yeah.
So he started with Sleep. After Sleep
even got convicted, remember?
Yes, he got convicted. May his soul rest in peace. For shoes.
How much were those shoes? Maybe we must ask people how much were those shoes.
This man. It's sad, but it's sad because these generals, we expect them men to be the one that's leading the fight against crime, but you find them, their hands in the cookie jar.
There's always some honey around, and we don't know who keeps eating it.
And I think it's nice, this honey.
Yeah, no. I've realized that there's always honey around.
And they leave trails behind.
The problem is that you need to put it in your hand before you eat it. So now, if I shake your hand, I might
smell it. But there was honey there.
There was honey in this hand.
Yeah, and from that one, then it was Satekge.
Yes, and then
then
it went.
Satekge came in with energy, man. That guy, I think he shaped SAPS a bit.
Yes.
He was a general.
I think he embodied the general.
He was, and I think in his era, I used to see police police cars on the off ramps of freeways and
So meaning it would have been difficult for criminals to.
I think it was his strategy.
Vehicles.
I think it was his
out
strategy.
of yes.
Yeah, it was his strategy to try and
to keep crime where it is. If crime happens in Soweto, he knows that he will find those people in Soweto.
I think it was his strategy, but then he also blundered.
But then maybe we must separate administration from these generals, because we are talking about Begitel. He did some of the things good, but he failed on administration. I mean, PFMA is not a very easy subject.
I don't know. I don't know, because this is where the money is. This is where the money is. So because you can't.
It looks like PFMA is very. No, PFMA. Because everybody who gets beaten, I'm telling you, there's PFMA.
Yeah, there's money involved.
There's money involved everywhere.
No, I think you can't separate them, because you can imagine. I mean, if you are a general, you need to have certain powers, man, and the power of money.
But I think that is where the problem is.
Buying power, you see?
Those shoes.
Yeah. That buying power is so much important.
So, I understand it's for effective and efficiency of running the the units and the whole subs. But I'm saying there's, and it's not only about police. You go to all government departments, Auditor-General always cries, PFMA rules were not observed, PFMA non-compliant, PFMA. So PFMA, this is a problem to the administrations. You can name them in sequence.
When people want to eat money, they'll do, miracle.
So problem is not PFMA.
That thing doesn't have a problem. Problem is us. Look, there's also this guy, former provincial commissioner of Western Cape.
Yes.
General Lamour.
Yes.
He was also convicted, that guy. Then the whole provincial commission.
I mean, imagine you're being convicted. You have convicted a lot of people of the same crime. You then go and commit the same one. Like, at least for those ones we can say, on hindsight, they would have done bad. You had the hindsight. As the provincial commissioner, you know who is in jail, who is going to court, who's... I mean, you know the cases because you've got like open access to the whole case management.
And you'll ask yourself, this person will be clever.
How do they appoint them? When you
go within some, they go within the ranks.
But do they advertise?
Yeah, they advertise, yes. Hey, I try to apply, man.
So you didn't make the cut?
Hey, I've tried my luck. More than once I tried my luck.
And they said no.
You don't even get the response. I tried my luck, but yeah. So they advertise. And I said, hence I'm saying, some they call like Mkwanazi.
Yes. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. That one, I like him. He's a police officer, man. He's an operator, by the way. You can check he's wearing a wing. Yeah.
Oh, what does it mean, that wing?
That wing, it means the guy can jump from a civil aircraft.
So I shouldn't play next to Mkwanazi. So I shouldn't play next to Mkwanazi.
You know what that guy, man, is...
What you are saying...
It's hectic. I used to have that thing.
Oh, the wing.
Yes, man. I can jump up there. Jump up there. Where?
Because I'm looking. The guy, in I was telling one of my friend, I went to KZN not long. And I'm like, here in Natal, I'm more afraid of being wanted by Mkwanazi than even the whole, but Mkwanazi scares me. If they say you want me, I'll hand myself over. Once I see those news, I'm going to call him chief. No, don't worry. 2 o'clock, I'll be there.
No, he's very much passionate. The guy.
You can see.
He's very much passionate.
The guy is hardcore.
And born seriously so. And you can hear him when he speaks. That
yes.
What I like about him, he doesn't massage crime.
No.
You understand? I mean, why would you want to negotiate with
somebody with an AK-47?
Yes.
That is wrapped with solar tapes.
Yeah, I remember he invited this journalist and what do you call this thing?
The human rights.
No, this one that what? Who analyzes crime?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he said no. If you think that you've got better solutions than what you are doing, come join us when you go and do an operation. Then we'll give you a bulletproof and no gun.
Yes.
Talk to those criminals.
Then you must talk to them to come to us.
he offered that, that no.
No, I've never seen a journalist, unless, if I see a journalist, you'll see him or her behind the police.
Yeah, because...
So it means somebody must take the first bullet.
No, they think that dealing with criminals is an easy thing. Understand?
Yes.
They think that you just decide to kill, There's you can imagine,
Yes.
I remember when I was still there, I remember I told you that I used to work for National Intelligence Unit.
Yes.
And there, we were working with high-profile criminals.
Yes.
Someone that went and robbed the bank, the person is having guns or a gun, wherever he is.
So he's well armed.
Every time when you go on an operation there,
Yes.
then you just say a smaller prayer. Because chances are you might not come back.
Yeah. Then how do you greet your kids and say them goodbye and stuff?
So for sure. I mean, this is the job that you choose to do. So when I leave home, and then I'll, say my goodbyes.
And prayer.
Inside here, I'm kind of like, hey, Joe.
God.
Let me come back. So and then I feel for these guys.
Because they are always.
I feel for them because remember, when criminals are in action, they care less.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed. Yeah.
And criminals, sometimes they tell themselves that we are going to, like for an example, they're going for cash in transit.
Yes. Yes.
They will say, you know what? It's either I'm going to get the money
or I'm not coming back.
So that is why most of the time they start shooting back. You understand?
So they always don't have the arrest me moment.
No. So you go in there for you to
arrest them.
To arrest. But they don't want to be arrested. So instead they want to kill you for arresting them.
Yeah. So what do you say about this death row that other political parties are advocating for? That now you've got one criminal who commits 15 crimes and then it looks like we've got 15 criminals, but the criminal is one. So if you kill that one, let's say if you're on death row for raping the first kid, then you might have saved the 15 other kids who were going to be raped by the same serial rapist.
Well, for me, I think the issue of death warrant.
Yes. Yes.
Is key, especially in
death row.
Yeah, especially in South Africa.
Yes.
Because crime in South Africa is a violent crime.
Majority, yes.
Yes, it's a violent crime. I mean, last we discussed the states of murder.
Yes.
I
mean, you've got quite.
It was close to 11,000.
Yes. Of murders. Like you can see the number is not.
Yeah. So if that number is so high of people who died of being killed.
Yes.
So you really need to look into that. But my problem is one.
Yes.
South African justice, when you have money,
you can.
So meaning majority of people that are going to be killed is poor people. Because remember killing somebody can come in different ways.
Yes.
You can kill somebody while you are doing while you are defending yourself. It's still murder.
It's still murder.
Yeah, the charge is murder.
But you can then
justify. You can justify. But so if now you can't justify, then what's going to happen? if you don't have the best lawyer that will say, you know,
it was self-defense.
it was self-defense and you understand?
Yes.
So, hence I'm saying that is the problem that I'm having, because
So you got
somebody tried to in fact hijacker can say
yes.
break into your house,
Yes.
then you shoot the person.
Yes.
After you shoot that person, then they will ask you, okay, maybe by the time this person was trying to break in, there you opened and he was running away, then you shoot him.
Then you shoot him.
Yeah, so you don't have to shoot the person in the back apparently. So you shoot him, then they'll ask you, okay, where was the danger now? Because the guy was
running.
And I said, why not at the time you were shooting this guy? That next time you must never come.
You were teaching him a lesson.
you know, and you're angry. You can like, no.
Even adrenaline. Because if now we are sitting there, we hear giddy. What is the first step? You use the tools, the teaspoons, and
that you want to,
and the forks that you have.
Yeah. So now you can like, no, let's mold this person.
Yes.
Another. So I'm saying that the challenge is that. So if you don't have
your what do you call, who's that guy? Herinel. And the other one, I forgot the other one. Yes.
So if you don't have best of the best, you know, legal team, I'm telling you,
you're going to jail, or you're gonna go to the slack bar.
We'll send you up there because you have failed to convince the court that your life was in danger. So that is a difficult part of it. And you look at it on the flip side. I mean, we are hurtful. I mean, even myself, I'm hurtful about this crime. And I said, it's just irritating, and that's why I'm saying today, talking about SAPS is to say, I mean, if you see so many generals,
like the high people, like
you've got General Mkwanazi.
Yes.
I think it's General Mkwanazi. Who? I think there's few names that I have here. You know, and is Bonang. This one is Bonang, ne? Bonang.
Yes, Bonang Mkwanazi.
You've got Khomotso Patlani.
You've got Patlani. I know Lamour is that one that you
Lamour, yes. About. Yeah, and the Kumalo, you've got your Mzuli, you've got Pilani, Nosipho Precious Matondo. So you can imagine that you hope for the best, but now.
And imagine as a warrant officer, is it the warrant the lowest rank?
The lowest one is constable.
Constable, looking at these guys there on top, that they stole money, or they are involved in some corruption.
Yeah.
How does that motivate me to go and?
Hence I'm saying that we are faced with a dilemma as South Africans. We are faced with a serious dilemma because if now the people who are supposed to uphold the law, they are the one that is breaking the law. You understand? Then you have your junior officials who doesn't have access to the kit.
Yes.
Then they must just get money from the poor South Africans.
Yes.
You know,
20 rands.
You get arrested now for drunken driving. then they say, "Fetch, look, do something." Or
we have no intentions of taking you there, so just assist us.
No. You know, just make a plan of cold drink. Then you give cold drink. You understand?
Yes.
So then your
Then
matter
your matter
is
is somewhere, yes.
Yeah.
They just say, "Mrana, go home safely."
Get to court. Fine on the spot.
Yeah, fine on the spot.
Yes.
It doesn't get recorded anywhere.
No. You know, and especially if you are somebody who's working, you know, people who are working, they're scared of going to jail. So I think that
it's difficult because if you go to jail there, you end up unemployed.
Hence I'm saying that you'll end up paying. Understand? So you pay this junior.
So you're under duress. They might not put a gun on your head, but you're under duress.
No, it's optional. It's either you choose going to jail
or lose your job
and lose your job, or you give him your cold drink. You see, so it's a challenge that we really need to deal with. And I saw this lady, Patricia Michelle.
Yes.
She's one of the activists. I think we must invite her. You know, this lady, I followed her.
Yes.
I think she was fired, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think she was dismissed, yes.
Yeah, and she was in Bloemfontein.
Yes.
Yeah, and she's an activist. She was a whistleblower, you know. And she had it very tough.
But now you can see what power can do to someone.
She had it very tough, that lady, and like I'm saying, not all police are bad. You know, when I was listening to her story,
yes,
it's a very, very painful story.
Yeah, I saw she wrote some threads on X or Twitter. It's not nice to read it.
Yeah, she had even there's a guy who, a whistleblower or on the case of Sindiso Magata.
Yes, the former secretary of the Youth League.
The guy also, I think he went for hiding, and now recently they were interviewing him, you know. Hey, and they're not being assisted, by the way. You'll hear their stories the way they talk, but you know, being a whistleblower in South Africa is
it's
you're playing a Russian
yes. With your life.
Yeah. You know, it takes guts. It takes.
Or when you must already know that I am secured.
You must be prepared to die and fight. You see, because if you look at them, they are just fighting for justice.
Yes.
You see, so
while fighting to stay alive.
Yeah. You know, and it's something that shows you that, you know what, our problem in society is deep.
Yes. It's very, very
deep because we really need to battle this thing of crime. We need to battle it. And then, by hook or crook, I think we need to battle it because really, if we can change how subs operate, or if subs can change how they operate, I mean, General must say more. And the funny part, these guys, I know them. I worked with them. You know.
At some point in your life.
Yeah.
You've been there.
I worked close with them. We were like in Mkwanazi.
But then, how does... Because at some point, they were devoted to the uniform. What changes? Like the desire when they get up there? What changes? The fire of fighting? At least in Mkwanazi, we can see that the fire is still burning in him. He's doing a bit at the little corner that he is.
No, it's all about courage, man. It's all about courage. And at some point, I think, because you, like for Masemola, I'm just thinking out loud that you're in charge of the entire South Africa.
Yes.
And then there's resources. You must know that resources also plays a critical role.
Yes, in fighting crime.
Like,
Yes.
you need resources, you need your equipment, you need your human resource, you need your business, you need community. So for him, and also another thing that also impacts on this thing is our justice system. Because you can arrest somebody today, then tomorrow the person is out. If you did a fuck up when you're arresting him, the person can walk scot-free.
Yes. And free.
Yes.
Where you can no longer do anything to him.
Yes, because with the justice system is you prove beyond reasonable doubt.
Yes.
Understand? So, meaning that if you are a police officer on a scene, you tamper with the scene, I can tell you.
You've already lost the case.
Or certain procedures in terms of arresting a person
are not followed.
Yes.
So basically, is that the justice system, firstly, you contested on did they follow the law or procedure or the rule books, whatever they
Yes.
If they didn't already, you've got a tick. You can literally walk.
Yeah, boy.
And
somebody can kill a person.
Yes.
But if you come and mess up the scene, that person will walk scot-free. He will walk scot-free. So there's certain processes that you need to follow.
And you must follow, and they are non-negotiable.
Bona. There's no way. There's no head, tail, head. No.
No.
There's just straightforward. You arrive at the scene, you must do this, you must. It's like when you arrest somebody. If somebody says, okay, I've been robbed by this person.
Yes.
Nah? And you must do your ID parade.
Yes.
You don't take the person and bring him in front of the complainant and say, is this the person that...
Oh.
No. You must organize an ID parade. This person must come and say, yeah, the person who robbed me is that one.
So I can't just come with somebody and say, hey, care now.
No. You do your own ID parade.
At home they used to do that. They come with a school kit there in the principal's office. Is this one?
No. No, it doesn't work like this.
So you must have an ID parade and it has got its own rules.
Yes.
If you flout them...
I can tell you, that person will look good for you.
So that's when people protest in court to say, oh, like your Omudoso. No, is it Omudoso, the pastor, who walked free? And the judge was specific. The issue of whether there's a case or not was not very much entertained because the state in its prosecution did not follow certain things or even probe to prove certain things.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That you follow process. Lawmen, I think sometimes you think that is unfair.
Yes.
But I can tell you it's fair.
Maybe you must explain fair.
It becomes no, when I'm saying it's fair is there's certain principles or guidelines that you need to follow.
And that's it.
And then for you to reach at a certain point.
Yes.
You understand? And you can imagine if we're doing this thing haphazardly, we're doing things the way we want.
Yes.
So you can take somebody and place him in a crime scene.
Yes. I see. So now somebody can die somewhere and then realize that this guy has money. You come and get me in the location, fill with the scene there, put my,
Yes.
When they come there, they get my DNA, murder weapon, fingerprints. So, and then automatically, in the eyes of the court, I'll be guilty.
You see? So, hence I'm saying that sometimes when you see things, you can no, because it works, let it be you that get arrested.
I'll be looking for all those loopholes.
Yes. That is why when they get to court, they start arguing criminal issues.
Yes.
They start raising those things that this guy, the way he was arrested. And
the right.
They want to throw away the case. The case, yes. When we arrest you, we must read you all the way. You must never be lazy if you are a police officer.
So what is that statement again? When you arrest,
you've got the right to remain silent.
Yes.
Anything that you say might be used against you in a court of law. You must tell this person. You must tell this person.
So if I'm arresting for today, that's my song.
It must be your song. Never underestimate that thing and say, no, I'm arresting him, and
then you just pull me by the pants. But if you check, especially if you check when they're arresting you for your speeding fines and what, they don't.
No, hence I'm saying, those processes, if you don't follow them, somebody might walk. Serious, somebody might walk. You must warn that person. When you arrest the person, you must warn that person. Because when I get to court, I raise those technicalities. You will see me walking there. Because even if when you get into the cells,
yes,
you must read those rights that you've got the right to call for to make a call. You've got the right to see the priest if you want the priest to come and pray for you and then you disappear in the cells. You can do that. You give you that. It's just interesting. That's what I'm saying. The law is yes, we are still using. I know that people are questioning the issue that we are using women dash laws.
Yes.
That we're using whatever. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Fair enough. So you get judged on the case of you using the case law of some years back.
Yes.
So, but the reality part of it is that when I look at it, it's a just law. Because if we're to try and, that's what I'm saying, when you are outside and somebody is raising certain things that police didn't do,
yes,
you as a victim will feel hurt.
Yes.
You will feel hurt because you know this person did this.
And there's nothing as painful as being violated.
Yeah.
And seeing a case being lost.
Yeah.
And somebody walking scot-free.
Look at that lady, that one of Motozo case. That lady, she was quiet. And we all wanted to see that case.
To finally, and I think we're hoping for a certain, and now it says the principle of until proven guilty. needs to be practiced. Because imagine what that guy lost. Another Omudoso guy. Let's say the technicalities, but now he won the case. Imagine what you would have lost after 7 years of trial.
You know, I watched the what do you call this thing? The O.J. Simpson
Yes.
case, no?
Yes.
When he was acquitted for murder.
Yeah.
Then you realize that, you know what, never ever underestimate the processes that police has to undertake. They are very much important. Hence I'm saying that, are we dealing with police or are we dealing with predators? Understand? Because certain things, when they are happening, you start questioning them. Understand? We question them because people who are on the receiving end, it's me and you.
Yes.
Understand? It's the victims.
True.
So we need a state where it's either something has to be done, but one strategy has to be changed. And I think even how they sentence these police who are corrupt, they must charge them with treason, man. I mean, or economic sabotage.
Yes. I think you've got a point there, because there are certain people whom at any given point I'll give them a benefit. Imagine if those police had gotten away with the money from that cash in transit. Those guys had given the police benefit of the doubt that these are the law enforcers, we are actually safe. This is the only time where we could stop and actually be safe.
So now you stop,
now you get robbed.
You stop and then somebody says, no, I know. Out of the vehicle. And then, no, but honestly, I really don't trust them. Especially driving at night.
No, even I don't know if I don't trust the police or I don't trust
the police.
Okay, I don't trust anything that I trust the police, but what I'm gonna meet at night, I don't trust it.
Those people, they might be the police. Whatever
you mean you might actually not be robbed by imposters?
No.
But the true police masquerading as imposters.
Yes.
At the time they rob you, then 5 minutes they set up a roadblock for.
Bon, I really don't. You know, look, we are not safe.
No, I think that is evident enough.
If criminals can be proud of them being criminals.
And shoot guns in the community.
Yes. So it's clear they are not scared of these people. So, and you expect these people to protect us. You understand? So the reality part of it is at night.
Yes. Don't stop.
Stop at the nearest garage.
At least you've got a camera.
Let them chase you at least. The disadvantage is that when you're driving a Picanto, they'll catch you.
They will catch you and block you.
Yeah, but if you're driving something with a sizable engine, let them, catch you by the car. You stop there.
But there is one who did that and got shot. Remember, there are actually 3 cases. There's one, a businessman in Natal, whom they stopped, and this guy was fighting the hijackers, these people who are the people who hijack contracts and forgot what we call them. Those who are protection fees, yes, construction mafias.
Yeah.
The guy was fighting them over his project. He got stopped at night. He's like, I'm not stopping. And then they unleashed bullets. Fortunately, his car was armored. So you can imagine what would have happened, because all the bullets were going into the, not even the tires. Again, if I want to stop you and you don't stop, I can take out the tires. I know, even if you've got run flat, I'll catch you just in a few kilometers.
No, they're just shooting because they can't aim.
So what are you saying?
I don't want to talk much about shooting. I don't want to talk much. But I'm just saying that, why, if somebody drives off, why don't you chase him? Why do you shoot at him?
Or take out the tire.
It is at night. It is at night.
Yeah.
And the funny part, you find people just hiding in the dark.
Yes, and that is the thing.
You just see a torch there, somebody coming out with a torch.
Yes.
Look at it, and then what now? From the bush, with a torch.
Who gave the especially whether it's the traffic officers, the peace officers and stuff, who gave them this thing of saying you must get under the bush and then just come out when you see?
I don't know what strategy is that one.
Because everywhere.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
The only place where I always tell my friends, I'm like, when I'm in Kimberley, there I'm like I drive safely and everything, because the tallest tree is like this. So no one is gonna hide under a bush or something. I see you. And the road is open. So there I always tell them, when you're driving in Kimberley and those guys in the Karoo, I'm telling you, you're very safe, because there's no one who's gonna hide under a bush. There's no bush there. The tallest trees.
The smallest one.
Is the smallest.
Yeah. So as I'm saying, yeah, we are living in this era. Man.
And sometimes you will even be driving on the N1. You think, you just see something you think is the municipality is cutting trees there. And in the next thing, somebody comes out with a gun and what, and a torch.
And a torch. Yo. And I'm saying that then you won't know the day is criminals.
Yes.
You won't know.
Because I would say the modus of criminals would be to go under, come out when there's an opportunity.
I was staying in this suburbs here in Pretoria East.
Yes.
In the same complex that I was staying in.
Yes.
There were still guys there who had bulletproofs, reflectors, uniforms.
And they were not cops.
They were not cops. And a police and a marked police car.
Is it those GTIs?
Yes. Yep. There, so yes. Same complex where I was staying.
So you could literally have said, hey comrades, I've got an intruder, and then he's there.
Yeah.
And then now you invite the whole crew.
Somebody once broke in my apartment there. But he didn't go out of there. So somebody once broke in.
You had your belongings taken, but the person did not leave the complex.
This person came in, through the window, the back.
Yes.
Get inside, I think they open or whatever. Get inside, they child prepare breakfast.
Are you sure it wasn't me coming to see you then?
They prepare breakfast. Eight. Nice
French.
bona. Have some whiskey there.
Imagine.
Yeah. But I think it's people that knew me because
And I'm saying you could have walked into that room because obviously we are neighbors and said,
I suspect those guys, man.
that's
Because
what I'm
remember,
saying.
they are not working.
Yes, they are always
they are
roaming around.
Yeah, they are busy studying your movement. Yeah.
Yes, and they know,
You understand?
if it's casual, he will come after 2 hours. If he is just living casually.
No, they check you. They check and say, who is this guy? You know?
And they run you.
Yeah, they start checking you. They start checking. Oh, okay.
See where you work there.
Yeah. So they say, okay, when you leave in the morning,
likelihood is that you'll
you're coming
regret it.
around 5.
Yes.
Understand? So they check that movement of yours. They study you. So for me, I think they've studied my movement, but at the same time, they've matched this face that we know this guy.
Yes.
Because after they stole my stuff,
Yes.
by the veranda there was a piece of newspaper.
Yes. Yes.
On the front page,
Your picture was there.
picture was there. The front page of the newspaper. So I'm kind of like, no, it's somebody who knows.
Yes.
Oh, Shebile.
We know you.
We know you.
They're told you made this
Yeah, but Felix, we did our job here. So because they even took bags, man, and packed nice stuff there in the bag. Left some old stuff, cheap. I think they're checking the label. No,
So the person was literally spring cleaning the wardrobe, taking out the things they like.
Everything. They just clean. So, but when those guys were arrested there, I was kind of like, this might be the guys. Because that complex was so safe, man. Was so safe
you
that
couldn't move around, so...
You've got two entrance points.
Oh. So...
And I said, so, but now, for you to come in there,
and
take
come
stuff,
out.
and go out, it's not an easy thing.
No,
so hence I'm saying those are people there.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. If you then want to believe that everybody's a cop, I imagine a point where you get stopped by cops.
Cops, yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Then they tell you out of the car. Then from there they just take you in the bush.
Or in the wood.
Then you're pleading for your life. Just take you there in the bush. And the people won't even stop and check.
No, you have been stopped.
They just see a police car.
And the police officers in the bush.
Yeah.
With a criminal who was fleeing the scene.
Maybe they want to check something with that criminal. When they get there, they put the bullet in your head, take the vehicle and go. Later, then we realize these people are not actually the police.
Or we don't even know.
I think they must just ban this thing of police hiding themselves.
I think it was, or not banned, but maybe discouraged.
And they must give them those things, man. What do you call them? Webcam.
Yes.
You see.
Or maybe we should talk to our, people that maybe we should donate them.
Yeah, besides.
I get it, they will ask you funds and what. And
yeah, they will raise funds.
Then we'll raise funds.
Raise funds, yes.
Yes. We'll just check the quotations, those who have, how many police officers we have. Anyway, they work in shifts, so we can buy half. The other half, when it comes, it will take
Yeah. So that we must see what is happening.
And we know where you are. If there's a crime where your webcam gives us the location that you were there, then you've got a problem. You can't leave people cry. As a police officer, they come here where I stay there in Mamelodi. Hey, every time it's you, somebody's crying.
No, I have them saying that we must say it because even how they treat community.
Oh yes.
You know what I'm saying? We must see, like I'm saying, certain things are basic stuff, man. They are basic stuff. You know, even the approach. I know there's people that don't want to be, who are rude, you know, they don't respect the police.
Yes, they sweat you.
So, but at least you get that thing in camera. That no, this person is the one that started.
And actually, you can now even arrest him for all those other things.
The person, the person has just started this thing.
Yes, and then you can proceed. Generally, I give cops, like, I take off my cap for them, because the jungle they walk into every day is not for the faint-hearted.
No, it's not. It's not. I'm not painting all of them that all of them are corrupt.
Yes.
So there are those who are corrupt. There's cops who are genuinely working, you know, for South Africans. But they are doing the good job in trying to fight crime. These guys, I mean, as I'm saying, you leave your house, you're not sure whether you are coming back
or not. And your kids are always happy that you are back. I mean, that can be a good feeling.
I mean, we are killing something that you know that this thing
can eat you.
It can kill you. You see. So that's why I'm saying they must be paid.
Even myself, I think
they must be compensated proper to. They must be compensated. You must never take them for granted. You must never think that. They are predators. They are predators.
Like in every family, you always have that one person who always goes off script. But
these ones that are corrupt, they must deal with them. That's what I'm saying. Their charge, it must be totally different. It must not be just a charge of a normal citizen.
Yes.
You understand? No, because you are being entrusted. You know,
breach of duty of
to safeguard these people. So when you chow their money, when you exploit them, when you do anything unto the constitution that you promise to uphold, you must be charged differently. In fact, that they must link their charge with the constitution, because it's a constitutional obligation for them to make sure that the community is safe.
Maybe we must take them to the military court so that we have got uniform rules for men and women in the security class.
Yeah, they'll tell you that this is military, no politics.
No. I'm saying we can then have a specialized for the security class. Because in the military, you don't have those options of having your people represent you and stuff. If umthetho, that's the law.
So that's what I'm saying. For them, it's going to be some. Remember, they said the service.
Yes.
Now it's not a police force; it's a police service, because if you are saying it's a force, they do this barbaric stuff. They beat people. They do all these bad things. But corruption within SAPS, it must be dealt with. It must be dealt with harshly, and have a South Africa that trusts the police.
Yes.
You understand? We need to have confidence in them, these guys. We understand what they're going through.
Don't you think, like, with the president and stuff, maybe we should subsidize even the wives of the police officers? Maybe, at least if the wife knows it's getting something from you being in the force, then might discourage you on.
We're giving the medical aid. What more can we do? They can do their wife with the medical aid. So they're not going to happen when he divorces because, hey,
Like how there is a problem.
So what's going to happen? Are you going to take the subsidy away? If he then decide to mail something else.
Well, how did we work it out with our former president?
I don't know. I don't know anything.
Okay.
That's what I don't know.
No, but I don't know. I'm just thinking. You know, there's this thing when you claim, they say it's pain and suffering. So the wives are suffering, obviously, by the virtue of the guys being in service. So maybe we must find a way to do more for them.
No, but like I'm saying, give them nice salaries, give them benefits, proper nice benefits.
Maybe the other 5,000 that you were.
Your danger allowance.
Yes. Let's give it to the wife.
No, not the wives, man. That becomes conservative. It becomes conservative. This wives will fight you to the time if you want to divorce them. So give these guys, whoever works, give him nice money.
Whether it's a wife or it's a husband.
Anyone
in the service.
Yes, anyone in the service, give them money, give them resources. You see, then I can tell you that you'll have a better Mzansi. But the reality part of it is that South Africans is not what they're getting. We are all getting our deal.
Yeah.
We are getting our deal, one way or another. You know, like I'm saying, you go to police stations, lay a criminal case, then tomorrow they tell the docket is lost.
I didn't understand.
How does it happen, man? At this day and age, the docket gets lost. Yeah?
Like, I don't know.
You know, I love it. Let me tell you the story.
Yeah.
One day I was driving with this friend of mine. We were entering Pretoria.
Yes.
On Pretoria. So I don't know what happened. You know the issues of outrage.
Yes. The people just fight for driving cars.
Yeah. So now, I don't know this guy, whether it was our fault or what. It was a Mlungu guy.
Yes.
Hey. So now he started, this guy is driving.
Yes.
So now that Mlungu now it's coming to his side now.
Agitated.
Yeah, he started insulting. And I'm gonna get to what happened? The Mlungu is insulting. You know? This one then he insults back.
So
now they are busy insulting each other, you know. And I've got that thing that, you know, normally passengers are the one that talks too much.
Yes.
So I said, okay, let me keep quiet. I don't know how this.
You don't want to be that passenger.
I don't want to be that passenger. Because you check, most of them, they talk too much more than the driver.
Yes, they're the one who even start fights and what.
I'm kind of like, let me hold myself, you know. Let me not be that passenger.
Yes.
So they are fighting these ones.
Now you are waiting. You are listening to this screaming match.
So, but now, what I'm asking myself is that this guy that is busy shouting, what does he have so much that makes him to
even confront?
Yes, you know. But I'm kind of like, no, maybe he's having a gun.
Yes.
And I was spot on. So we are crossing this robot. I mean, first robot after when we enter Pretoria.
Yes.
The second one, I think is that one there by Audi.
Yes.
Yeah. The third one, I think is that one is Hilda.
Yes.
So when we turn there by Hilda, the guy is following us.
So he's still screaming in his car.
It's a bad thing. This guy wants a fight. You know. So I'm saying to this friend of mine, now don't entertain this fool, man. Understand? Leave him. So yeah, boy. Hey, you can see, man, this guy.
He's agitated.
Yeah.
He's busy.
This Mulungu, he wants to see, he wants to finish us. But in my mind, I'm thinking, you see.
Yes.
I'm also having my, you see. And I'm thinking, this guy, he doesn't know that we've got this thing yet. And he's busy. And even the friend of mine is having his, you see. So, it's 2 against
1.
Oh.
At best, he can take out 1, but he's going down also.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, but and then I'm kind of like, you know what? We must not be controlled by this. We'll end up being jailed. I'm trying to calculate my loss here.
over a road rage.
Yes, I'm calculating my loss. If I do something, kill this guy, then after killing him, it's bail.
Yes.
It's lawyer's fees. Now I must go to court and paying the lawyer every day.
You must be away from work and be suspended possibly.
Yeah, you see, I'm like, no, this guy doesn't waste my energy, man. Let's go. I got driving. As we are going to after we pass Bennett.
Yes.
After we pass Bennett, you see those circles was there by the university.
Yes.
University of the
Yeah.
Then by the cafe there, you made very careful if you are going to Brooklyn.
Yes.
I don't know whether he didn't know that there's a police station there.
Oh.
He pulled out the gun. Yeah.
So now you guys are traveling, he takes us a gun.
He went on the left, he pulled out the gun. He pointed us with the gun. Hey, I'm kind of like, and then, what do we do?
Because now it looks like there is a bit of anger.
Okay, and then I was ready, kind of like, okay. But he didn't shoot.
Yes.
I tried to calculate even myself that day, I must not engage this guy. And I said, so we passed. Then he followed us. Then I said to my friend, no, let's go there to the police station.
Yes.
We went to the police station. Then we went off. After I went off, okay, I took the registration number of the vehicle.
Yes.
So there's a guy, okay, we opened the case, after opening the case, and then we're like, this case was given to this investigator.
Yes.
This investigator was working at Sunnyside. I remember I used to work at Sunnyside.
Yes.
I know the guy.
Yeah.
Unreliable.
From your days.
Yes. So now my friend says to me, maybe after some couple of days, hey man, I got a call, I must go meet with this guy office.
Yes. Like who?
Then he gave me the name. I said, forget about your case. I said, that guy, unreliable person. I can tell you now, this case is going nowhere.
He's just doing procedure or process
To close it. In fact, I was reluctant to go and meet the guy.
Yeah.
Remember, I'm the witness.
Oh yes, yeah.
But he called this
You
one.
need to corroborate.
Yeah.
Yes.
So then he called this one. Then we went and meet him somewhere there in the Hatfield. There's this court there. I think it was called whatever.
Yes.
We went there. So when we got there, then he was there. He said we must come there.
Yes.
When I get there, we kind of like, Then I called him by his name. I laughed. Because I knew
I'm sure he knew.
I knew that this thing is dead.
Yes.
This thing is a dead horse. This one.
Just by the selection of an investigating office.
And I told this one that I forget. when you get there,
Yes.
the first thing that he uttered from his mouth,
Yes.
I was dead.
When was it?
I was just dead. Then he said to this guy, hey, Joe, I went to this guy, to this place. And I remember I gave him registration
Yes,
number.
so then he ran it.
Yeah, I went there. So, no, I didn't find the guy
Yes.
who pointed with the gun.
That's the first one.
Nah.
Yes.
How does he know who's that guy and whatever gets him be? And I said,
So
how do
now,
you do that? I mean,
no, you don't. You won't.
Yeah,
because
yeah. We don't even know the guy.
Identity key.
Hey, he didn't arrest the guy. Hence I'm saying, he was supposed to arrest whoever there.
Yeah, if they say this car is yours, then he must take you into custody.
Yeah.
Then he will resolve who was driving it that day when you are questioning the one you have arrested.
Yes. So the guy didn't do that. So then he said, no, I went there. They told me that the guy is not in the house. But the guy, I called him.
Mm-hmm.
He said he pointed with a toy gun.
That's even worse. He was supposed to be saying that to the magistrate.
No, we asked him, where's the toy gun? I was kind of like, when he was trying to explain, and I said to this guy, let's leave this thing. Let's go.
It's done.
This man has just ate this case. Maybe they gave him something.
You don't know.
I know they gave
or
him
it's
something.
just shame.
No, they gave him something. They gave him something.
Because
I mean, logic dictates, man. The guy says, I pointed these people with the...
So now at least there's an admission of who you've got a suspect.
Yes.
With a confession.
Yes, that was not the real gun. But he doesn't even arrest this person to say, no, it's fine. Let's go to the police station and...
You will explain to the judge.
Do everything and whatever. And then from there he called us to say, okay, right, organize an ID parade.
Yes.
We go and we say, no, this is the guy.
What
then we
kind
will
of a
deal
gun?
with the issue of a gun or a toy gun or a... Yes.
Was that is why you ventilate to the merits?
But now, here's the thing. You followed us from the Petrol Street when we enter when we enter town.
Yes.
To Hatfield, to Brooklyn.
Swearing and
Yes. So
agitated.
with a toy.
So if you had shot him,
That thing was a real gun, man. I mean, I know the guns. It was a real gun. It's just that this one, because he ate something, and so he was kind of like, no, but...
it's not a real gun.
No,
it's
the
a
guy says
toy.
no. And then I said, okay, if this is how you view it,
That's fine.
so no, it's fine. Then that was not my case, by the way.
You were just there to assist as a witness.
Yeah. Then, but like I'm saying, for me, when I hear the name and see the person.
Yes. So now this goes into if they are eating things from the suspect, like currently there's like a disturbing number of like about 5,000 something misconduct cases by SAPS.
It's bound to happen. It's bound to happen.
You know, misconduct, it means you have acted unlawfully, if you put it bluntly. Misconduct might be a word that we use in the employment, but literally it means you have done something wrong. To be investigated by IPED.
There are many cases that most of them they go nowhere.
But isn't the investigation must have a report?
They go nowhere slowly. Do you think if iPad was working, you're going to have so many misconduct?
No.
So
because I can will solve this misconduct, it will not happen. Especially
they will know.
Yes.
They will know that
they are
these
coming.
guys will.
You know, back in the days, they used to actually do it. When you had, I think, was it the CIDB or like when they come for the police officers? I forgot was it IPIT even back in the days?
It was IPIT.
But we used to call them with another name because.
No, it was IPIT.
Yeah, maybe it was IPIT, but
I'm trying to think of another name, but.
Yeah, but I think we used to call them with we used to call other investigators mafokisi and whatnot. So we had a name that we had given.
CID.
I don't know if it said. I'm just bringing.
We said the mafokisi. So hence I'm saying, bona nenze validate. It just really never have an investigator.
Yes.
Yeah, you have that thing.
Yes, because like when they were investigating a police officer, you like even when you meet him, you could feel that the guy is not well.
No. I remember. No, they used to call them. There was a different name.
Yes.
I remember. In my tenure, because by then, if there can be a shooting incident,
yes,
and you use the state gun
to kill or something, yes,
they will be the one that investigates.
Yes.
Your conduct.
And even
whether it was justifiable.
Yes, even when you were right,
yes,
you could feel the guy is not well. Even when.
Yeah.
Like everybody saying no, but he had no choice and all, like everybody. Yes. The guy would not be well until the verdict.
Yeah. There. No, way back then, and I'm not saying I'm praising white people. Maybe they're doing that, white people they're doing that was black people, they harsh on them.
Oh, I see.
But majority that were in that unit, I think majority was white people.
Yeah, I think it was white people also. But I know because I had experience.
Race also plays.
Yeah, a big cut.
Yeah, so you deal with these other ones.
Different.
Go hard.
Yes.
When they
case
come, we advise this one. So.
Yes.
So yeah.
You know, it's funny how, especially how you're saying that people would come to you and say, no, the reason why you have spent funds without approval and stuff, they say no, it's a policy training issue. You must be educated on policy and run awareness. And when it comes to me, they're like, no, it's a misconduct.
You stole.
You must be charged.
So, and it's still happening, Even to date, we still have that thing.
So this one, like the same organization and stuff. No, he must be trained on policy, taken on refresher and what. And then I do even less than that. They say no, misconduct charge.
So when it's white people inviting you, we call it networking.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
But then when it's black and black,
it's not networking.
You'll have a problem.
You know, if you come to my wedding and I got a tender from your organization, you are in trouble. Pure wedding.
It works like that.
We are from the same township. So it means when I've got a wedding, you must stay at home.
Or a funeral.
Because if they see your car there,
somebody sees you there, take pictures.
Yes, they just need to take one or two pictures.
That person for him to get a tender just because of you.
Yes.
But like I'm saying, the future of Mzansi, when it comes to safety and security.
Yes.
Subs must pull up their socks. They must pull up their socks. We need to.
But from which layer? From which layer? Because,
From
like
top,
we are saying,
top to bottom.
some they are busy trying to do something,
From top to bottom.
and then some, I think they are more worried of being caught of what they are doing than doing their work.
No, from top to bottom. Because if you have a disciplined leadership,
Yes.
a focused leadership, a leadership that is output driven,
Yes.
then you'll have a effective and active team.
Yes.
You understand? Because look, you see Mkwanazi, and I think most, obviously not all, police officers in KZN they support him.
Yeah.
But I think majority of them, they believe in his leadership.
Yes.
You understand?
I think even those who don't support him, I think he has found a way to say, me and you, we don't like each other, but this is your job, this is my job.
No, the guy told those guys one time, he called them, I think it was in Bizonia or some sort, I can't remember.
Yes.
He said those who don't want to fight crime, they can go back to their provinces where they come from. You must have the clip.
Those who don't want to, they can leave.
Yeah. Because I don't have another place to go to. This is home.
Even when I leave SAPS, this street
This is a home.
is still where I'm going to be working myself.
Yeah. And then if you don't want to, you can go back to your province. You can go home, in fact. Said you can go home.
You are welcome now.
Yeah.
You are free actually.
Yeah. And I can sign. Well, we sign our fire.
Because you can mess it up here, and then you go back to your Eastern Cape, Limpopo, there and enjoy. Yeah, now he's gonna be left with a mess.
There's a clip there. There's a clip when Mkwanazi was addressing people. Serious. I'm telling you. I just want to check that clip for you.
Yeah, I know.
Where is it to these guys? I just want to get that clip.
So then now we have just went through the corruption and we I think we went at length and stuff. But now we've got SAPS which is in trouble corruption wise. You've got the generals which paints a bleak picture, like a picture that is not desirable at all. Then me as a civilian, can I rely on IP or can I rely on internal accountability of the SAPS?
Yeah, that is why I'm saying the reality part of life is that I suffer.
It's no longer the same.
Yeah, it's not really the same, and we need South Africans. We need each other.
So your civil movements.
We need each other. We need to identify organizations that support the victims. We need to organize activists. You know, we need to organize ourselves. We need to hold subs to account, more especially the leadership. You understand? So there's because there's nowhere you can go.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there are the people who must enforce the law. There are the people that when you find yourself in trouble, whatever, you must go to them, open a case,
Yes.
you know.
So if me and you were fighting, somebody must resolve it.
Yeah, so we don't have a way out, but the only thing that we need to do is to hold hands as South Africans and fight this thing. And as an about, not fight it
the old way of mob justice.
No. No.
So, but that is the best way. You know, when I used to stay there in Mamelodi, there were people who used to steal our cables there. And then you wake up, there's no electricity. And then we started to mend them and check. The one we found.
Yeah. No.
We gave him, we just took him to church and, the priest put some hands.
No. You see, mob justice works.
Yes.
But it has its own serious disadvantage.
Yeah.
Because you might even beat one person.
I think a lot of mistaken identities
happen
there.
No, and I'm saying that if somebody says no, so-so is the one that stole, and I'm the first one to start beating that person, everybody follows.
Yes. If you ask the fourth person, why are you beating him? They don't know.
You understand? So hence I'm saying the mob justice is not a solution. Before we used to have these tribal courts.
Yes.
I know there was this, I don't know whether it was a security company, but I think later it became a security company.
Yes,
Yeah. You know, when somebody has done his own things and they say, hey, no.
You knew.
Yeah, these guys will beat you, ne?
You
knew. You though.
I know. But maybe we should bring back part of that punishment. I think for petty crimes. Because I'm looking at it that now as a parent, you can just be arrested for spanking your kid. Because it's no longer allowed in law.
No, chastisement is allowed.
No, it's not allowed.
Chastisement is allowed. The only thing that is not allowed.
Yes.
Go better when I get the face. That's not just, it's fighting.
No, but Mokwa issued a judgment not long before he left office.
Yeah, look, hence I'm saying, it depends how did you beat that child.
No, they are saying you are not allowed to use any. I'll check that judgment. Even the teachers are no longer allowed to.
No, even myself, I'm never allowed a teacher to beat my child.
Yes.
No,
I'm just saying that it is corporal punishment.
Yeah, but with your kids is chastisement. So unless if it has changed, I will check.
Yes, I think we'll come back to this one next week.
Yeah, but I'm simply saying that you chastising your child, there is a manner that you must use. You must not use your fist, open hand, whatever. That is fighting. It's not disciplining your child.
No, but hence I'm saying.
But you can imagine.
Yes.
And I don't do that, I use a belt or something.
Get a small tree.
No, I must use something. If it's the older one, I must get the shambok.
But you can't get that shambok.
No, the proper one. Not that one the proper, the smaller ones. And then you say bent. Then you give him 5 lashes, hot ones.
Then he must be okay. But I can tell you that.
Yeah.
I used to be a fond believer of the but after that judgment, when I read it, I realized that actually doing that, I'll be committing an offense.
No, but it depends again. How many times do you do it? Remember, there's people who are abusers.
I think the court was guarding against.
Yes, there's people who are abusers. Because
Yes.
if your child does something, is naughty or whatever the case may be,
Yeah.
obviously you start now try to reprimand him verbally
Yes.
first.
Yeah.
You know. And there's a point where you feel like, no, this is
This is about thing is not working. Let's go Africa.
So let me go old ways, old style.
Old school.
Yeah. Then you can cha-cha, you see.
Yeah.
So now, but there's people, there's people who are abusive.
No, I know, and I think.
And then they're not only abusive here.
No. Yes.
You understand? So,
yes.
You can imagine. That's why I was telling you that the law is fair. Yeah, man. You can imagine if it was free for all.
Oh.
Hey, these women are going to be black.
Yes.
Yeah? Now we have lost that, every time they try to implement the laws that protects women and children,
yes.
Women are still dying. They're still being abused. So you can imagine if we never had those laws.
Or because of they didn't have the laws, look at the rate of how women, we used to think this is a wife material, but only because of the person was beaten so much that they don't have a choice but just to give in to the demands of patriarchy.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. We needed those laws. So, but the one of GBV, we'll discuss it next time. But like I'm saying, the challenge that we have.
Next week we must touch on the corporal punishment, and because GBV normally includes women and children.
Yes.
So we can
I sometimes. And after a very long time, I'm not very fond of it. I don't like it. And I tell my kids every time, like, no, please don't take me there.
I always say, I will promise you there, but I hardly.
Yeah, but sometimes kids will learn to test you.
I think
you learn to test you. Say, this thing is hot, and you want to test it.
And they do that.
Yeah.
Sometimes they get to boil until I'm like, it's fine. Mkwanazi has done his thing, so let me.
No, but I can tell you, you see when somebody's old.
Yes.
You must also be able to then differentiate the age group.
Yes.
Which age group are you going to chastise?
I see.
Understand? So, my son, when he's at this age,
an adult.
He's an adult. So, you just don't give him money.
Yes.
You just let him dry there alone.
Yes.
They're like, no. In fact, look, bring my stuff. And
bring my iPad to there.
Bring you take your stuff, lock it there by the safe.
You close the network, the Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi closed, Then you're good.
Yeah, because a day without a Wi-Fi, they go crazy.
Bona, you give him nothing.
And then you're like, Chief, when I get you a man,
you just giving money to more, go look for a job.
Yes. Shop right there, hiring.
Go look for a job there.
Yes.
So you can't raise a hand because the chances are you might try to beat him, he fights back,
and he beat you.
You're fighting. No,
yes.
No, it will never, unless when I'm an old man.
Yeah, but remember, it's every day. You might trip and then.
But I'll never take it to that stage.
I think it's always
the danger part of it is you might hurt him to a point where you damage certain parts.
Yeah, especially once he gets angry and try to push you.
Yes.
Because firstly, it's like, Chief, you are my son. No way you're going to. That you can try with me.
Yeah. So then he pushes you. Then you kind of like, no way.
And you're going to the no ways, not in my house.
Yeah.
Wearing my clothes in my house.
Then you take him. You take this thing to another level.
Yeah, I know. And it's easy to escape.
The next thing is lying down there. You know, so you don't take that to what when hence I'm saying there's a certain age where
you can
take what try maybe but aging
I've realized too that at some point I just withdraw all the privileges. I think it's the best way to deal with it, because they tend to grow too old and think they know when we know they don't. I mean, I'm still learning things even today. No one can ever say I'm now at the age where you always learn according to the group or is.
No, I'm saying we don't get it. But like I said, you see that the issue of laws and you know what is interesting about this thing, right? Yeah. Law tries to. It's just that I think majority of people they don't know.
Yes.
That it's like when you get married.
Yes.
You are quick to sign, but you don't know the aftermath of this signing.
Of this signing, yes.
You know, the weight, that
community of property and whatnot. You start to find out.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
I came with a Lamborghini. Why now is she taking half?
Yeah. You see, then she comes and says, I must go sell that Lamborghini.
I
want half of that.
Yeah, and then when you check half is about 3 million of that car.
You see, so most people we don't know. We don't know to what level. You understand? Must we comply with these laws? And I said, we think certain things we are doing them, they are right. You know, the Israel South Africans must also know their rights when it comes to SAPs.
Yes. What is it that you are entitled to get?
When you go to a police station and you don't get assisted, what is it that you must do?
And where you must go and...
Yeah. You know, to lodge a complaint. And then a SAPs level, they must have an effective way of resolving. That's how we are investigating. We are still investigating.
Or maybe we should just have a way of tracking these investigations. We don't need to get into the details, but we must just know which investigator has got matters pending after how municipality does with our municipal bills. You know how many days and months you are behind.
Yeah, because look, if you open a case, I know for sure after the case gets allocated to an investigator, the investigator must make a follow up. I think now they've introduced the issue of when the case get opened, they then capture it in the system, then then SMS.
Case management.
And after they allocate it, then it also give you the investigating office. So in that space, then you are able to know. But the challenge becomes when your case now gets stuck.
Yes. That's what I'm saying. And it always gets stuck. We are still waiting for the lab, or we're still searching for what, or we can't get into contact with 1, 2, 3, or another division needs to do something and then bring it back. Or we need an expert to do an analysis or something. So I'm not sure, because what I'm trying to say is that we want to check the efficiency of each member, not the force as a whole.
I think SAPS should introduce a system where if you deal with a case,
Yes.
a complex matter takes so much.
Yes. Yes.
And they should have those
categories.
Yeah, the reporting, whatever, so that you know that if there's a case A opened and there's a domestic violence, the
Yes.
suspect is arrested, you need to consolidate all the evidence. You've got a week or so
to get 1, 2, 3. Yes.
You don't find a case that drags for more than, I sometimes see people get arrested, they go to court. When they are there, they said no, for further investigation. The case is remanded.
I wanted to come there that then, because you normally have about 48 hours before I can appeal. In 48 hours, you think SAPS cannot do what they need to do. I'm not saying confirm everything, because your addresses might take time and so forth. Just confirming that, do I have past convictions? Do I have pending cases?
No, remember the issue of backlog also. If they were to send this thing to Criminal Record Center, but now they use this thing they use, it's FIS.
Yes.
I think there's a system that they use. You are
Yes.
able to check quickly if the person has.
No, I mean, I know if you want to dig deeper, it might take time. I'm saying normal screening, like employment screening, taking my fingerprints, they should be able to pick up.
No, on a complex matter, I don't think it must. Obviously, a complex matter want to do a proper job. But there's cases where.
But for bail.
Remember, bail application is you can have a bail.
Yes.
Now we can have what we call a formal bail application.
Yes.
Formal bail application, it takes 7 days.
Yes.
So how about no? Uwela danyane.
Yes.
For most 7 days whatever then after 7 days they come back. Either they come to oppose your bail or
Sharp on
is not
the flight risk.
Yeah, and I'm up. But your next 7 days. But it can be reminded again if there's other things
that come out.
They are kind of, I don't know. So, hey, the man that I did it for.
Yes, then we don't know which one to verify. They were stamped outside, but in South Africa they were never stamped.
So now we must start now digging deep.
No. So in closing of the first episode.
Yeah, look, I think as South Africans we need to hold ourselves to account.
Which one, the generals or everybody?
Clearly, we are dealing with police/predators.
And we don't know who is who.
They are both. They are both. And so, it's upon ourselves to come forward, to come and tell our experiences about SAPS, so that we can shape it, so that we can name and shape, so that they can know that we are concerned about how they treat the citizens. So when we come forward, there's majority of us sharing our experiences, and maybe they can change their strategy. because the strategy that they're using surely is not working.
It's evident
It's
in the
not working.
stats and stuff.
Yeah, it's not working. So the issue of the leadership is something that really you don't know how to deal with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because people started here being, but I doubt if those guys were clear from the beginning. I think they had their own skeleton and yana.
It's just
They
that
were never exposed.
yes.
And they get up there and then they
The skeleton start to
yeah. But like I'm saying, South Africans, if they can come and share, you know.
I think we must invite them to come and at least share your story about what kind of problems you are experiencing with the SAPS, which level, which police station, you know, so that at least at some point we must be able to say, no. Police station is like a mom say,
yeah. No, they must never shame. Hence I'm saying that when we were talking about my experiences, I mean, there's police stations that I worked and that I know that services there, you are not guaranteed.
Or it's gonna come next week for the crime of today.
No, and I'm not like maybe
maligning.
Yeah, maligning them. It's my experiences, and our experiences will never be the same.
Yes.
And somebody might find himself receiving a good service, and I said, but mine.
It's not so. It's nothing to write home about.
No. So that's why I'm saying, let's share this thing. Let's make sure that we hold them to account. Our stores will try and assist others.
Yes.
You know, to assist others to, you know, to look at things differently, empower them. You understand? Because the reality part of it is that we are faced with this pandemic. It's a pandemic, this thing.
Crime is a pandemic. Maybe they can share our viewers on how safe are you in South Africa. Just on a scale, you can just rate or you give us your experiences of what is the one thing that you think they stole from you or, that had sentimental value that you can't replace even today.
Yeah, and the experiences of abuse by police, the experiences of you not being assisted when you are in need, the treatment that you receive after you are being victimized by any other person from the society, and you get to police station, you want to open a case, and you're being treated like maybe you're not okay, you know, because it does happen when you get to the police station and
you become a criminal as opposed to a victim.
Yes. But until we meet again, good night.